Being a retro gamer, you accumulate a lot of systems. At one point I had 5, an FC Twin, a Sega Genesis, a PS2, a Dreamcast, and although I said I wasn't going to, I bought a Wii. I did buy it secondhand, and all of the games I bought secondhand, as well as it's not online yet, so I haven't started giving them money that way either. On that note, I will say this. It was decided that we were going to get rid of the Genesis. So I didn't want to just get rid of the Genesis. I'm not crazy about emulators. They're good for trying a game out. But I like a hard copy of the game that I can play in front of my television and chill out. On that note, I tried it first with the Dreamcast emulator discs. None of them are consistently good. A lot of times there's a hell of a lot of slowdown. Word to the wise. So this was what I found, and I'm going to say I recommend this. The RetroGEN cart. This works with both the Super NES and your FC Twin. It probably works with the Retro Duo as well. This is the best emulation device I've ever had, and yes, it's even better than the FC Twin. I'm going to show you a couple of points right now. So, the sound on this is great. You'll see it later, same with the visuals, but also, because I'm all about maximizing your playing potential, on the side we see it has NTSC, something called PE, which I don't know where it is, JP for Japan, and finally PAL. So you can play whatever the hell you want from wherever you want. You just have to flick the switch. And the way it works, you pop it into your Super NES or your Super NES player, whatever, and you put in a cord right here that has AVs on them, and that's how it works. And now I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, first off, with my RetroGEN demo, I would like to draw your attention to the mass of pandemonium of cords going on underneath of my television. This is what I'm talking about. The Sega Genesis plugged into the VCR, but still, it's kind of a pain. So what you want to do, you want to have your Super NES or your FC Twin or your Retro Duo. I'm pretty sure it will work with that. This is just basically to supply the RetroGEN with power. And then you have that cord in the side. This is what you want to plug into your S video. So there's 2 small issues with this. Okay, number 1, I found not so much with Sonic, but I'll show you with Rystar. It's a little bit of an issue to figure out how to use your controller now. And of course, these guys are all the same thing. But this would be your A button, this would be your B button, this was your C button, okay? So, this brings us to the second small issue. Whenever the screen is white, such as in the boot up screen for Sonic, it skips. On my television it says unusable signal. However, whenever it starts up, it runs like a dream. And I'm actually going to turn it up for you guys so you can get an idea. Okay, and a better shot for the people. Ooh, ah. Okay, so that one seems to run just fine. And yeah, that's what I was talking about though with the white there. I will say with Sonic, this game is still very playable. The in-game play isn't affected. It's mostly, it has it on that screen, and it has it when you go to your special stage, as well as at the end of the special stage, you'll have to listen for the audio cue that you've gotten to continue. Okay? So, now I'll show you my personal favorite game, one of them, Price Star. Voila! I put it on like that. You can do it, but it's a, I don't know. Do it how you want. Once again, another game that's up and running and looking pretty. I love how they added text in here, because I guess we couldn't get it. And as you can hear, he still has that kind of, I've got a cold voice. But everything in here looks really nice, like I said. And there you go. Alright, we get it. Okay. And that is a very lovely adapter known as the RetroGEN. I'm referencing Puzzle Bobble and that weird guy with, yeah, okay.